Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel which is related to current affairs, and today's our topic is India to clock GDP growth of 6.5% in financial year 24. The Indian economy will grow at around 6.5% in the current fiscal as the country's macroeconomic situation is benefiting from the reforms that have been taken up in the last 9 years by the Narendra Modi-led government. Former NITI Aayog Vice Chairman Rajiv Kumar said on Monday. Kumar further said that India needs and grow at 8% plus, as that level of economic growth is required to meet aspirations of the country's young population and to generate sufficient jobs for its workforce. The growth projection of India's GDP growth in financial year 2023-24 is 6.5%, and India's GDP growth in 2022-23 was 7.2%, lower than 9.1% in 2021-22. According to Reserve Bank of India's projections, India's GDP is likely to grow at 6.5% in the current fiscal year. Kumar further said, macroeconomic situation India is benefiting from the reforms that have been implemented in the last 9 years. Therefore, both the external macroeconomic balance as well as the domestic ones are in good shape. He said India's current account deficit is manageable. The country's foreign exchange reserves are sufficient to cover about 11 months of imports, and the foreign direct investment flows are continuing. On the domestic side, Kumar said inflation is beginning to come down to the target levels, and the government tax revenues have shown a good 16% increase over last year. So, this will take care of the fiscal situation and lead to fiscal consolidation. As a result of this improvement, the rating agencies have improved their ratings, and JP Morgan has included India in its international bond indices. RBI also projects 6.5% growth. India's gross domestic product (GDP) growth in 2022-23 was 7.2%, lower than 9.1% in 2021-22. According to Reserve Bank of India's projections, India's GDP is likely to grow at 6.5% in the current fiscal year. India's foreign exchange reserves are sufficient to cover about 11 months of imports. The eminent economist noted that the risk for India is crude oil prices. If we look back 10 years ago, Saudi Arabia and the USA were more or less on the same geopolitical platform, and they used the gross household savings ratio has consistently gone up. The net household savings ratio is going down because consumer debt is increasing faster. That's all.